Internationally, many sporting organizations have had to adapt during the pandemic in order to keep athletes fit, training, and engaged. Triathlon is one of those sports. It has been growing in popularity here in TNT, and athletes are missing the social nature of the sport.
At the start of the quarantine, it was mentally challenging to do a lot of the exercises at home.
Troy Lanos is a young triathlete. He loves this sport because it helps him learn to push himself beyond his mental and physical abilities.
So for the swim, we've had to use swim bands instead of swimming in the pool. And for the bike, we've had to ride on indoor home trainers. And for the run, we've been substituted running with skipping.
Secretary at the Trinidad and Tobago Triathlete Federation, Karen Arajo, notes a difficult time for the sport, especially knowing that the scheduled events up to July 31st at least have been officially cancelled by the TTTF.
It has to be a new process in the way that we do it, and they're talking about the federations having to have public liability as well as insurance for the athletes taking part. So that is additional cost as well. So I don't know. We just have to wait it out. I mean, my hope is from an administrative point of view, we are hoping that maybe by November we can host a race, maybe. Head coach at Exo Multisport, Derek Daniel, acknowledges that the sport has had to adapt in order to keep his athletes healthy, positive, and motivated.
We're at a crossroads. It's certainly not going to be, and that's life right now post COVID-19. Life is not going to be the same. It's going to be different, but we certainly adapt. And in our sport, if it's one thing, you have to be mentally strong.
He's relying on that mental toughness to continue coaching his athletes while using digital technologies as a tool to push them further while continuing being safe at home. But he admits there are some challenges.
That personal contact where you can review the athlete's technique. And I think that's the part that it's very hard to replace. To watch Troy ride on a bike, you have to look at him from certain angles and so somebody has to work with Troy walking around the bike to look at him.
Finding innovative ways to remain healthy and positive while staying safe for now is the only thing these athletes can do to remain on top of their game.
I'm going to continue and finish my workout.
Michael Ramsingh, CNC3 News.